Hi folks, it's Pooya. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with a new lighting tutorial, and this time I've decided to do a promo video with a little bit of a challenge. I've actually decided to do the project with the least amount of equipment and lighting, and I'm gonna share this interesting process with you guys. So without further ado, let's just dive right into it. Alright, let's begin. As you can see here, the first scene of this video was shot in a house with a fairly low ceiling, around 2 meters high, so that would obviously make the lighting a heck of a hard work for us. In the scene, we have two guys sitting in front of a TV playing video games, so first of all, we have to create the TV light and then add some color contrast by adding some warm lights in the scene. So as I'm planning the lighting in my head, I know I need some highlight on my talents here, so I'm gonna use a PavoTube as an overhead light to make that happen. In addition, I'm using some more PavoTubes around the furniture to accentuate this sleeping lamp. And now it's time for my favorite light to shine, the Forza 60B. I'm using that to mimic the TV light by using the TV effect on the light and hiding it somewhere out of the shot. Alright, now I'm almost happy with the results. We just need to dim the tubes a little and add some haze for some depth and drama. Very well, let's go for the second scene. In this one, I'm planning to show you the PJ-FMM and PJ-FZ60MB's abilities and more of what they can offer. Here, my goal is to simply create a beautiful lighting. In commercial lighting, we're not always necessarily looking for logic and what makes sense, if you know what I'm saying. So I've decided to use the window mode here so that we could have a more interesting and dramatic background. In addition to that, I'm using some PavoTubes again in the background to add some color contrast and have the flexibility. I'm also using the tube as a fill light on this object. I'm using a Forza 60B, my favorite light, on the lens and pointing the light down on the subject from a tall stand to create the light. And now it's time to connect and sync all the lights with the help of our beloved little NANLINK box to have access to all the lights individually and control them from the distance. So what I'm seeing in the back of the monitor looks amazing and it's definitely worth all the setup time. I'm so happy with the results. Now let's break down the lighting and see what happened here. Alright, let's move on. In the third scene, as big as it might look, I've only used 4 lights, a Forza 500 attached to its lens and 3 PavoTubes. That's it. I've actually put the 500 and the lens on the overhead Copo tripod and raised it about 6 meters high. I put 2 PavoTubes in the background and pointed the spotlight from the lens on the subject from the back. That created a very dramatic rim light on the edges of the subject and gave a very cinematic feel to the scene. And again, using the NANLINK box, I'm controlling the lights individually, which in this scene was a blessing. So you see how using only 4 lights we could create such a beautiful and contrasty scene. We definitely loved it, hope you did too. Alright, now it's time for the breakdown. Let's have a look. Alright, now we've reached the last scene. I need a Forza 60 here and 3 PavoTubes. I've put the 60 on the softbox and tilted that down on the subject from the back to create some highlights. And using the tubes as practicals, besides making the scene more attractive and adding some color contrast, I've managed to add some fill light on the subject's face. And now let's see the breakdown. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I've had a lot of fun making this promo and I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. Please let me know down in the comments what you think and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so I could do more videos like this. See you on the next one.